Not friendly. Not friendly.
No, they're not friendly. I'm going to send the NPCs out.
Okay, I think we are live.
Get one of them.
She just knows how much you like the music.
It's first. Were you sitting in the chat waiting, were you? How you doing, dude? Yes.
She's after me.
I haven't tried playing since the hotfix today, so I don't know if anything's broken. But I guess we're going to find out. I guess we are going to find out. How you doing, dude? All good here. How are you? I'm alright, mate. I've had a headache all frickin' day. All day. But it's the weather has been really bad today, so I think it's down to atmospheric pressure. But other than that, I'm alright. Started building a new PC for my better half. I'm still waiting for the motherboard to show up, so it should be here tomorrow. But I got the power supply in, I've sorted out a graphics card, so it'll be a busy day tomorrow, trying to get that all done. Okay, so I'm in here. They have fixed the drop-in stuff. Right, switch that out now, can't I? There. I'm probably going to need it again in a minute. But right, okay. Okay, so I made some changes to the AI as well. So we're going to find out whether or not they're going to start spawning in. Okay, well at least loot is spawning. Mr. Yoinks! Why do you have a Christmas tree poking it? It's a special... I'm a little bit early, Yoinks. I'm a little bit early for Christmas. How you doing, brother? Nice to see you, mate. Pretty sure I'm gonna get killed today, which is fine. This is only my server testing life anyway. Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. It's just saying away. So I've had a headache all day, but the weather's been really shit. So I think it's more atmospheric than anything. How the devil are you? Dear heli. That's not a heli. That's a campfire. Gas. How's the stream looking, Yoinks? So all I've got is a black screen on my end. Do I want to swap those? I think I will. Machete is better. Looks good to you. Nice. Thank you, sir. Are we on 7 days tomorrow? put that in my hot bar, shouldn't I? Shouldn't I? I'm going to have a look around the outside of this one. If I can get out there. There might be a boat. I don't even think it's a boat spawn, but it's always worth a look, isn't it? Not like I'm starving or anything. Have to miss tomorrow travelling for work. Oh no, not again. That's no good, is it? Okay, mate. Well, maybe we'll put it off till next week. Because ideally it would be good to have us all there, wouldn't it? Because it's going to be another fright night. Maybe I'll stream my mechanics game tomorrow instead. Good evening, Foggy. How are you? Welcome on in, sir. You and Harry can build a new horde base. We have loads of time till the next blood moon. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I'm doing alright, Foggy. Doing alright, thank you, sir. Mind you, we kind of need you to make concrete, don't we? Because I think we got to start making them out of concrete now, haven't we? Wow, that went straight through him. Concrete mixer in the basement. Nice. Okay. Well, hopefully Harry's got some ideas, because I haven't got a Scooby. I designed that one. Well, you designed that one, actually, didn't you? All I did was design the bloody... the, spiky spikes. If you want to wait, I'll be on next week. We'll have a chat with Howie. I don't know how busy he is at the minute. I've not seen him come online, so I don't know how he's doing. Oh my goodness. That is incredible. Oh, I've got these as well. Do food. I was saving that one, because I want to do the. I need to get another one. Is it stealth? Silent killer. Yarr. That'd be the one. Yeah, we'll have Jojo back next week as well, won't we? I think she said she's coming back on Saturday. I want to say Saturday. Right, that's not the sort of boat I want. If I'm going to get soaking wet going round to get this, I'll just carry on round. But if I can run across there, which I think I can. Used to be able to. And again, same as last week, I'm going to run it until the reset, which is 8 o'clock. And then I'll call it, regardless of Whether or not I get killed, I'll stay on till then. Just got a funky feeling about today. Ah, I think we can get across there. We can get our little toesies wet, but that'll be it. Let's go and have a look. There might be a little bit of a swim. No, it'll be alright. You'll be alright, never! There's probably nothing over it at all. Wasting my time, but... if you don't try, you never know, do you? I have to rinse my clothes out, losing even more stamina. I'll do it in here, actually. Up to this heist. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. I hate triple carrying. I really don't like it, but I have so many pretty guns. I don't want to drop any of them. Camp orb. I have to eat that. Right. Let's see how much my stamina goes up. It won't go up a lot because I picked up that plate, didn't I? Okay, let me turn around so I'm at least facing the bloody door. Can we ring these out? I don't think we can we? No. All my gear should be either worn or pristine now as well. Because one of the perks keeps your gear, there you go, pristine. Worn, pristine. Ooh, not my backpack. Now, can you use tape? Yes. Okay. No sound for the tape. How odd. Right, okay. Take that with us. Yeah, it didn't really make a lot of difference to the stamina at all, did it? Well, I'm going to go round the outside because I am looking for a boat. I don't think there's much on this island other than the house and the windmill. Wasn't much of it did, no, exactly. It's because of the bloody plate. I'm going to do the marathon again. It does make a hell of a difference, the marathon runner. Marathon runner and proper breathing. Bobby! How are you, sir? I'm still waiting to hear back from Reese, my friend. I am doing well, brother. I am doing well. I hope you are well. It's nice to see you, sir. Just having a run on here, trying to, because there was a hot fix or an update or whatever for dayz today. So I want to see what they've broken. I've not heard a single gunshot. Just went for a second interview at Sawmill. Oh, nice. Pretty confident they're going to offer a jobby. Oh, mate, that is awesome. Well, I'll keep everything crossed for you, brother. That's fairly close to home as well, isn't it? Just getting a second interview is a really good sign. Okay, absolutely nothing. 6 or 7 minute drive, that's fucking awesome, mate. That is really, really good news. And it's Monday as well. Good news on a Monday. You can't beat that. There's another house up here. I tell you what though, Bob, that looked like pretty good server. Ace, thank you for the gifted to Bobby, brother. God bless you, sir. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it looked like a pretty good server that OGT and Lindsay got there. Those AI were freaky. Freaky deaky. Yeah, it seems like a pretty good size. And with regards to the paper map, I wonder, could they not just change the colour of the writing? There's got to be a way to do it. Mind you, I suppose they would have done already if there was. But that map is the same as Deadfall. It's not a good map for trying to work out where you are. Sure, I just heard something over there. Love to play more of it, but let's face it, I only play dayz once every week, yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair enough, mate. I mean, if you get if you get this job, will that free up any more time for you? Will you be able to do the odd extra stream? Difficult, isn't it? Work-life balance is hard enough, and then you throw streaming in as well. And days are gone. Yeah. It'll only be 5 days a week though, won't it, this new one? Or is it another 6-dayer? Might find some stuff over there. Pretty sure we'll find AI over there. Monday to Friday, 7 till 5. That's not too bad. At least you get the weekends off then. So you get, you know, you get one family day and a streaming day, I suppose, isn't it? It's better than 6 days a week, mate. And it is difficult. I mean, it is hard streaming if you're working during the day, because there's so many other things that you got to do in the evening. Then you end up only having a couple of hours, don't you? Which is never really enough. I mean, I only stream sort of 4 hours anyway, but it doesn't really matter to me personally, but I know it'll matter to you because you like to do sort of 7-8 hours, don't you? Which you can't do if you've got to be up at probably 5 in the morning. This is not the ideal time of day to be going into this town. Why do I always get on here at night? How am I supposed to find a boat? I haven't got space for that. Nothing there. Job 4 on me was ideal because I could pick up... Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, brother, everything happens for a reason. What the reason is, you may not know. Everything happens for a reason. So is the pay all right with a new job? Is it is going to be enough to cover you? Don't see any lights over there. 15 hours, not too bad, is it? As long as you can survive and sort of like live decently. Saris. Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Is that better? I cannot see a damn thing. Now, like I said the other day, I have turned their eyesight down at night. So I think you've got to be within, I think it's 10 meters. So 33 feet. And if you're outside of that area and you're quiet, they shouldn't see you. I'm not saying they won't, I'm just saying they shouldn't. My God. I cannot see a damn thing. All I can see is the edge of the water. If I look down, I can see a bit of me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, look. Well, it's raining anyway. Should I just swim across? I might as well, hadn't I? Has anybody tried getting on one of the oil rigs over the last couple of days? I haven't tested it. A couple of days ago, I removed oil rigs out of the file, out of the AI file. So I'm kind of hoping they don't spawn on there now. I'm not bothering to rim my clothes out. Did right after the... Yeah, that was right after. It was after that. I think it was like 2 days ago, 3 days ago maybe, that I removed it from the file. Same with the quest, because it just in the files it just says quest. And they were switched off, but I don't think anybody's made it that far. I mean, Eagle Eye Bobby he's been up to the crypt twice and he's died. No, he's been up there once and died, and he's been in KMUC and he died in there as well. I don't know, it just said environmental causes. Die to the environment. That's fucking zombie there, isn't it? Yes. Well, where is he? Oh, there. I can't see nothing. What the fuck is that? scanning the water in the hope of a boot. I don't really... I'm going to have to go in here. I don't like going in here. We got killed in here. Okay, you sound like you're in front of me. There you are. Might go in here and wait this out a minute. If I can find a frickin' door. Fix mine up with tape. Okay. Okay. Alright, so everything is pretty much pristine. I haven't got anything that'll go on, have I? Will that go on the S-valve? Don't think it will it? No. Oh. Bob, I got all these guns off of a airdrop on the beach by, you know, the big crashed boat that's actually up on the beach. There were 2 airdrops there. So I got that and the plate. Dear to fuck. See, it seems brighter now. You go in here and it's freaking dark. Oh, would you Adam and Eve it? Sure, I just had a gunshot. Looking forward to running again. Yeah, I did a full wipe last week. Because the testing phase basically was over. This is how it's going to be now. Think I'm solo running this Sunday, so I'll run it. Yeah, give it a go, mate. Give it a go. The AI are very different. They've changed the whole... Since I last had a server, they've changed the whole way the AI work now. So they're pretty much it. If it's military, if there is a military, it's going to have AI. Even the prison. But you've got to look for the little crates in houses and garages and by the Twinkie vans. Because some of those crates are weapons. Some are... Oh no, that's where I got these guns. When it was a crate in a hunting cabin. I got the helmet and the plate at the airdrops. I got a weapons crate. Yeah, you know when you make a wooden box, they're about half the size of that and they're just laying down on the ground. Some of them are ammo, some of them are guns, some of them are clothes, some are medical supplies. And it's potluck as to what you get. But sometimes you'll open a gun crate and it'll be like this was, absolutely chock full of really good guns and they're all loaded and they're all pristine. It's a mod. It's an official, well, not an official mod. When you set up a server, you get like a list of your maps and stuff. Certain maps are popular, you know, like the Mouse, Deer Isle, that sort of thing, but not new or less popular maps. And it's the same with mods. There are certain mods that work really, really well with servers, so they put them on the main list, so you can add it when you add things like dabs and CF tools. So I've never used them before, and I haven't set them up or anything. I installed it and just left it, and they turn up in the most random places. but they're pretty bloody good. Some of them are shocking. So you can get one gun crate and it'll have like an IJ and a mag for an M-lock. But then you'll find another crate that is absolutely chock full of really good guns. So it's just pot luck. But it's good, because you never really know what you're going to get. Which I kind of like. Need them. Can I put them anywhere? I'm going to put them there instead of that. Okay, should be a pub, shouldn't it? I've not heard a gunshot yet. I thought I heard one a little while ago, but clearly it wasn't. God, I can't see a fucking thing. Could put my head torch on, but then I'm really visible to them. Yeah, so I don't know what the deal is with the AI. It's not nearly as easy to set up as it used to be. Guard tower, yeah, guard towers, that's the first place I always look now. So it does seem to be where they spawn in. I was thinking that was a boathouse fucking umbrella. Is an inn? No. There used to be a pub here, didn't there, or an inn? No, I know it's a PD up here. Well, there was. I don't know if it's still here. It's a tree. Maybe I should go up in the apartments. Yeah, I want to get up in the apartments, get out of the way. God, I cannot see a fucking thing. And I'm such a freaking loot whore that I'm over encumbered. Piss off, Doris. Nobody cares. Blame the rain, yeah. I did try that and I rang all my clothes out. And I didn't gain any stamina at all. Okay, right, we should be alright here for a minute. Nothing to do with the 5 max in my inventory. Yeah, exactly that. I prefer to blame Bohemia, it's traditional. Well, yeah, that's true. Right, they don't even get wet. There's only 2 things that I can wring out. I probably can get rid of quite a lot of the shit that I'm carrying. I've got to start thinking about being able to run and jump. So I'm carrying quite a lot of food as well. Okay, well, we can get rid of that. We don't need that. We can get rid of the 45 because we're running the M-lock. I'm keeping that because I will at some point find a gun for it. Seen anything of new James Bond? I've seen a couple of people that I watch have streamed it, like Code Carnage. He streamed it, but I've not watched them. It's not my sort of game, so I've not really heard anything about it either. Okay, so that was pretty much all I can get rid of. Stealth, we're still waiting on. Survival. Kind of need another one of them. Do the cold. Yeah, I couldn't really get rid of a lot then. I've got no drinks either, have I? In a few years. How 60 fucking quid? Jesus. Yeah, fuck that. That is ridiculous. This gun is really heavy. I've just watched my stamina there when I picked the gun up. Yeah, I think it is getting a little bit lighter. I've got nighttime set to ×12 again. I've got to be honest, I've been playing Car Mechanic Simulator a lot. I'm really enjoying that. It was free. And I played quite a lot of Windrose. I'm really enjoying that solo pirate game. Fucking awesome. And Star Rupture. Still remember when brand new games 15-20 quid? Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I've still got a shitload of games that are on disc. CD and DVD. Because they've started doing a lot of these games now, haven't they, where you don't own it. You can buy the rights to play the game, but there was one company, I'm not sure who it was. It was on bloody Twitter recently. There's one company where in their terms of service it says you're not allowed to stream their video game. How fucked up is that? Where's my community play Windrose? Yeah, it's really good. Really good. Thoroughly enjoy it. And you can play it solo or you can play it with other people. Not gonna bother looking in there. Mine bloody will, mate. Mine will always exist. I'll never get rid of them. And the thing is, the beauty of them is you can plug them in. You don't need any updates. You don't need an internet connection. Just put them in and fucking play them. Only game I'm looking forward to, Subnautica 2. I had the first one. I had it on, I got it on Game Pass. And I played it once and didn't pick it up again. No particular reason. It's fucking raining again. There's a heli, I think. Oh, that's way, way, way away. Alright, well, we're wet anyway. We might as well carry on looking for the fucking boat. Yeah, I highly recommend Windrose. Very chilled out. And it's one of those where you don't level up for fighting. You level up for doing quests and stuff like that. It's really good. There's a lot to it. Okay, back to the beach. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I can't remember what bloody game it was or what developer it was, but they were like, you can play the game, but you're not allowed to record it or stream it. Well, what's the fucking point then? Looking forward to Hell Let Loose Vietnam, but it's unplayable. It is at the moment, but I mean, it's another month before that comes out. I watched a video of somebody doing the playtest, and it's the foliage. Oh, okay. Either somebody's logged in or AI spawned in. The guy was, he was recon, so he was sniping. And he could barely see. I mean, he's still got 38 kills, but he could barely see through the scope because of the foliage. It kept blowing in front of the scope, which, to a degree, is realism. So they got a couple of weeks, haven't they? Watching people with top PCs, and they were struck. Oh, really? That bad? Yeah, see, I've got a 3070, I think. Mountain backpack. We've got to start thinking about burying stuff as well. Right, now I know they spawn in at woodworking. So this could be fun. Right, turn the camera off now, can I? I'm assuming you can all see now. Before I put everything on the lowest setting, it was getting 45. Jeez. See, that's weird, isn't it? Because Hell Let Loose itself runs, after the first 5 minutes, it runs really well. My PC with my Welsh internet, no chance, yeah. I'm surprised because Hell Let Loose, like I say, the first 5 minutes is diabolical, but after that it really does settle down. Oh, that's weird. You think they're just releasing it too early? Trying to make money out of it, maybe? I really don't need a bear in here. I haven't got the gear for it. Releasing too early, yeah. Yeah, sounds about right, mate. See, that's what I was saying to Yoinks the other night, is that you can completely destroy a game doing this. Because people will be like, well, it ain't ready, and they'll go and they will never come back. Gotten so accustomed to crap FPS from Arma 3 for so long. Anything above 30 is really good. See, I can't get on with Arma. I've tried and tried and tried. I even tried the Deer Isle on Reforger. I just can't. I don't like it. A lot of people are like, well, if they put dayz on that engine, I was like, it'll be shit. In my humble opinion, which don't mean a lot. It's a love-hate relationship. Yeah, exactly. Be careful on here as well. This server was popping last night, wasn't it? Quite a few on. I don't think anyone's friendly. And by quite a few, I mean there were 5 people on here at one point, which is quite a few for my server. Right, there's the Takistan Hotel. Might give some info out to my endgame buddies from Rob. So yeah, do it, mate. Do it. It's PvP, so if they want to step out of the shade and step into shooting each other, they're more than welcome. Oh, it already did. Nice. Thank you, Ace. Players will come back once word's out that it's back. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I didn't even want to bring it back. I didn't even want to come back to the game. I didn't want to bring it back. But I've got to be honest, Bob. When I quit dayz, I completely killed my channel. Stone dead. I lost so many followers and so many viewers literally overnight. I'd inadvertently pigeonholed myself into dayz. So after nearly 6 months, I was like, I don't want to go back to it, but I don't really have a choice. It's either that or quit streaming. No, don't need that. What does that take? Don't even know what that takes. 308. Take a hunting scope, wouldn't it? Ooh, what do I swap it for? Shall I drop the S-Val? I mean, I don't want to, but it is a sniper, and I do have 308. Is that all it takes? Yeah, I kind of got it, when That's gutting. I love my S-Val. Yeah. You're friendly, Ceres, that's always good to know, mate. I think Ace started out as being friendly. I'm not sure he is quite so friendly anymore. I think he's at the point where he'll just shoot anything now. If it moves, I'm shooting it. Feel the pain. The only thing I'll say on that front is I believe it's crucial for you to play other games to your own sanity, just for one stream, or even 1 to 2 hours at the end of the stream. But yeah, I get it. Most people that watch us only really watch for dayz. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, every Tuesday we play 7 Days to Die. There's four or five of us that play that, which is great fun. I love that game. And then usually on a Wednesday or a Thursday, myself, Yoinks, and Howie will do some Hell Let Loose. But I stream 7 Days to Die, but that's, I don't stream anything else now. One of the worst things about streaming 1 day a week, you have to do dayz. But yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? See, they should spawn here. Why are they not spawning? They will. If I go in there, they will. Let me put that in there as well. Right, we've got a zombie. Come on. Come on. Don't need matches. Okay. Well, let's have a look in here and see if we can tempt fate. It's in the worst state it's been for 5 years. It bloody is, isn't it? It is freaking terrible. Found 5 boats that despawned, so they must respawn something. Yeah, they got it. I mean, if I end up walking up, well, running all the way up the bloody Portland, then I know boats spawn up there. I was just kind of hoping I could run into one without going that far north, but don't even know. All I'm looking for really now is ammo. Ammo and a boat. Then I've got to get down to Alcatraz, try and survive that hellhole. Oh my god, I'm so fat. Flashlight. Not going to be any ammo. Is there even milli crates here? There's no milli crates, so I'm not going to hang around. What is that? Ah, box 308. Okay, it's worth hanging around. Take the other multi-bits. I can suggest Alcatraz is fun. Yeah, you've had a right laugh down there, haven't you? You've really enjoyed it, haven't you? And I'm sure that one of those occasions, mate, you were being shot at by a player. Short, painful fun. Jack, you can only pick one drink, one meat and vegetable to drink forever. What are you choosing? Oh, wow. One drink. Would have to, I think it would have to be water. One meat. One meat would probably be beef. And one vegetable would be potato. See, potato and pork. There you go. See? I know the blaze is only 2-shot, but I don't know why I feel better with the blaze. Probably because I know it. stranded ship. I ain't going all the way back there. Yeah, tea, potato and pork. Suppose you get bacon then, don't you? And ham. Potato is a must. Absolute must. What about chat? You can only have one drink, one meat and one vegetable for the rest of your life. What are you picking? I like these questions. It's cool because it makes you think, doesn't it? Yeah, I suppose hindsight, beef wasn't really the ideal thing to pick, was it? Because it's just beef. Why don't you get beef sausages? I need to get rid of them. What do we got? Oh, take a battery. Don't need them. Do not need 22s. Right, I'm really surprised I haven't been shot at yet. I'm not trying to tempt fate or anything, but... Okay, carry on up the coast, I guess. Old Town Industrial, they should do, yeah. So where's woodworking? That's further up, isn't it? Okay. Well, we head up the woodworking and see what's what. No boat spawns over there, is there? Go bloody swim over there. Must be stuck in the rocks. Just picking it up for the sake of picking it up. I can open a can without a fucking can opener. Does it seem really framey to anybody else, like that when you played it, dayz in general? It feels really framey. It is, isn't it? It's like when you turn, it just really juddery. Yeah, it's weird, really weird. What I was grateful for, because they did the hotfix today, when I logged in, stuff that is in stuff in my pockets wasn't all over the floor. Like it has been before. Whenever you got something in a container, you log in, it's on the floor. It hadn't done that this time. So they have fixed that. Doesn't matter what server I play, framey. 180, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad it ain't just me then. I noticed it on Monday and I was like, but I watched my stream back after and it looked alright. But when you're playing it, it feels really weird. But it's like when you turn, it takes a minute for your feet to catch up as well. It's fucking freaky. Really. Do you know what? Just wasting fucking ammo that I don't have. Like that. And it is. Look at that. You would think after what, 10 years? 13 years? Hello, Jenny. How are you? Welcome on in. Busy, busy, work, work, bang, bang. Yeah. Yep. Other than that, all right. All right. I did send you a message this morning. I went in and did an hour of Neverwinter. I did message you saying I was going in, but it's Monday, so I figured you'd probably have people over. But I went in and started the new area.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker. Hello, Jojo. Welcome on in. Nice to see you. Out on your hollybobs. Just started my second day of the day, so no, I was asleep. Do that when I'm stressed. Oh, you got a council come around to me. Oh, joy. Well, let me know how you get on. The joys. Get down, shit. Get down, shit. Get down, shit. Oh, you didn't get down. Did shoot you in the leg, I suppose. See that as well? It's turned around and it's just... It's like rubber banding, like miniature rubber banding. Fucking game is so fucked. Do it every couple of years to make sure I haven't suddenly grown a new spine and can do all my own housework. As if bones change shape. Yeah, right. No, exactly. I read a thing today, right? And it's not me getting political or anything like that at all. I read a thing today where a new councillor had just been voted in or whatever in a council, and he was going through the budget and through the money, and the council was basically bankrupt. So he contacted this financial guy and said, can you go through all the books with me, basically? And the guy was like, yeah, okay. So this guy is then obviously he's asked councillors permission. He hasn't mentioned where or names or any of that stuff. He's just said this council, 70% of their budget goes on 2% of their population. How mad is that? 70% of council's entire budget goes on 2% of their population. And the 2% is people in old people's homes and people with social care. Now that says a lot about the state of humanity. Any specifications? All he said was 2% of the population. Obviously, he couldn't say a lot more than that. But the general consensus is old people's homes in particular, because they are so fucking expensive. And once you've sold your house to pay for it, which gives you about a week's social care, once you've done that, it's down to the council to pay it. And obviously they don't get a discounted rate. So what is the going rate at the moment for old people's home? £7 a week? Something like that? Absolute insanity. I was fucking blown away. Not literally, because it's just been raining. It hasn't been windy today. As long as they keep on automating things, there are more people out of work. So exactly that, Jenny. Exactly that. But they don't seem to realise that. Well, they do. They want everybody completely reliant on government. That's the plan, isn't it? Anyway, like I say, this is not me getting political in any way, shape or form. I was just absolutely gobsmacked. And I've got an interesting fact as well that I found out today. Did a little bit of Googling. I was having a conversation with somebody, and we were talking about how in the Middle Ages, the average lifespan was like between 30 and 35. So that prompted me to do a bit of Googling. And up until the mid-1800s, the average lifespan was 45 for men, 50 for women. And in, I think it was 1845, the date, not the time, the introduction of potable water came in. And since then, the average lifespan of people has increased exponentially. It's more than doubled in 150 years, after being static for over 1,000 years. How weird is that? Fresh water, who'd thunk it? If they do that, who pays for the unemployed? Well, this is the thing, but it won't matter. It won't matter because they'll have the central bank of digital currency, which means money won't actually exist. You'll be allocated a certain amount that you can use on a weekly basis, but you only are able to spend it on certain things, and you're not allowed to save any of it. It's exactly how it'll work. Look at China. China. Child mortality drives that in a big... Yes, it does, Yoinks. It does. Indeed. Right, there should be a boat. There is. Look at that. There's a boat. It's not going to have a spark plug. Now, does Jag have a spark plug? Of course not. Why would I have a spark plug? I've got to swim out to it. I've got no choice. Kind of sucks. I've not heard a single frickin' shot either. There should be boatloads of AI in there. Is it going to be shorter distance going from the middle? Alright, fuck it, what am I doing? Let's just go for it, shall we? Children aren't dying of typhoid anymore, thank God. Yeah, exactly. Now we bottle water, which gives water that's billions of years old and expiry date. I know, it's mad, isn't it? Come on. Oh, swim propped up. I'm not doing this stupid bloody swim. We'll go back and we'll get out. So the government got his, they've had their consultation now over here with regards to social media. Oh, will you fuck off with stupid swim? I'll go and find another boat if you're going to keep doing this. Right, I'm going to find another boat. Fuck that. Take me a week to swim out like that. They've had their consultation and they basically said they are going to enforce social media ban for under 16s in the UK. Sounds reasonable, doesn't it? Up until you realise you then, everybody that uses the internet.
Thank you to the 21 monthly subscribers down to 05.
Diana. Thank you, lovely. How are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the resub. Bless your little cottons. Good evening. Well, the thing is, it's up to all of us to prove that we're not children. Which means you have to use, and their definition of social media, anything where you can message people. Like what we're doing right now. YouTube, commenting on a video. Anything like that is deemed social media. So you have to do a photograph of your driving license, passport, any kind of government ID, upload it to a third party who will then sell it, and it's all within the next 2 weeks. He said it's all going to come in within 2 weeks. So if all of a sudden nobody sees or hears from me anymore, it's because I'm not going to do it. Period. It is the parents' responsibility and not the government, but the government have decided that's the way it should be, and it's all in under the guise of we need to protect the children. But don't worry about grooming gangs or any of that shit. Just, you know, protect them from fucking Facebook. Unbelievable. Anyway, that was my political rant. See, wasn't that bad. And before anyone thinks I'm right-wing, I hate all form of government. Politics is just a farce. It's all just a show. Oh look, now he swims properly. Do you know what? Fuck it. Where's that boat? Can't even see the boat now. There it is. Being all over the place packing for my trip. Nessie is like, where are you going? You're always going away. Where are you going, Nessie? Are you going back to Hungary? I'm doing alright, Dana. Thank you very much. I am doing okay. Always, yeah, you're always away. You're always away or buying cars or living the life of I don't know, somebody that could do that. Right wing, left wing, both keep the same body. Exactly that, Bobby. And that is always my saying. Left wing, right wing, but both wings are the same bird. Off to Italy tomorrow until Friday. Oh, you lucky, lucky person. God bless you. Well, same as applies every time you go away, Diana. Need photos. Well, in England, it's the government's job to make sure you only have enough money to exist, but not to live. Yep. Taxes on the most ridiculous. Oh, you haven't heard the most ridiculous tax that's just come in. Well, they're talking about bringing in. It's a tax on a nice pub. If you have a nice pub, you get taxed extra because you have a nice pub. Yeah. Oh my god, it's got a spark plug. And the engine's fucked. Great. Able to put it in gear. It's amazing how much better a boat works when it's actually in forward. How is that possible? Rachel Reeves, you know, the accountant. Coming back on your birthday. So it's your birthday on Friday. Okay, I should try and remember that. You may have to drop me a subtle hint. I'll make sure I stream on Friday just so I can wish you a happy birthday. Someone has to go around and find all the nice pubs and register them. Yeah, and they're saying if you've got like a play area for kids out the back, like a jungle gym sort of thing, your class is a nice pub. If you have a nice view, your class is a nice pub. Of course it is. Sorry. I knew that as well, Diana. I actually knew that. I do apologise. I'm so glad you loved. Yeah, no shit. Right, we got to find a oil rig and see if we die. Going to Lake Como and Milan. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I can't. That would be awful. Spending your birthday in Milan. That must be terrible. It's like some kind of punishment, isn't it? So have you done Italy, Bobby? I don't know how well travelled you are, sir. I see an oil rig. Let's see if we die. Can't afford that shit, no. No. And I'm relatively well travelled, like, in my younger years. Couldn't even afford to go to Margate now. Brother regularly goes to Lake Como. Does he? What, Sammy? I've seen Sammy's been doing a lot of IRL videos lately, hasn't he? Going out for walks and stuff. It's pretty cool. Have an apartment with a lake view. Nothing fancy. Oh, God, that's terrible. Oh, Danny. Ah, okay. That's terrible, Dan. I wouldn't be able to cope with that, mate. If I don't have my back street hotel with no windows, I you know, I couldn't cope. Jono. You got conscripted, Jack. That's how you saw. Wow. Wow. I mean, only 20 odd years out, mate. How you doing, brother? So that'll take a few weeks off from work. Right, are we going to get shot here? We're going to find out real quick. It's me trying to tab while I'm still sat in a boat. I'm taking that spark plug. Why am I missing a gun? This Winchester BSD. Oh, I need a P as well. This is not good. What's the reason for oil rigs now? I thought they were pointing. No, there's you can find ammo here. And guns. This one tends to be fairly good. But I want to make sure, because the AI were spawning on them, and I switched them off because I wanted the oil rigs to be a safe haven, because you can't put a tent here or anything like that. So I wanted to come and check the rigs to make sure AI have actually stopped spawning. On the server. Yeah, you spent a lot of time at the airfield, didn't you? Did you take the heli? That's the question. I've never figured out what gun they go on. And the heli is, it's not me, it's Deer Isle, it's not nothing I've done. It's what Benny has put on. Can't watch this. Well, I haven't died yet, mate. I mean, I'm sure I will in a minute. But I deleted the oil rigs out of the file. Out of the file for the AI, so I'm kind of hoping. Murdering the multiple AI. Nice. Heli is not complete, no. No, I guess you got to find the bits. I didn't know whether it was or not. I haven't even looked, mate. I've not even been to the airfield. Not hearing anyone. Shut this. Trouble is, it's so fucking framey, I can't tell if it's lagging because something's spawning or lagging because it's just shit. It's not in that tower. I ain't seeing them. I figured they'd have shot at me by now. It's just shit bagging it, yeah. Gonna take that. Elliot's at the airfield. Yes, K-Muck has changed completely. The K-Muck's underwater now. Well, it's a tidal thing, isn't it? Let me load this. Try and be a bit sensible about this. Yes, K-Muck is tidal now. The heli spawns in the middle of the airfield. Apparently, it can also spawn at Swan Island, I think, at the airfield there. Yeah, it's tidal. Oh, is it when you use a keycard? I don't know. I've never tried. I know the heli can take a sea chest and a crate. And I've left wire cutters on here so you can make nails out of barbed wire. But if you build any kind of gate or anything, I'm gonna ban you.
Master,
Oh my god.
we have a visitor.
Made me bloody jump then. Biz, thank you for the raid, sir. How the devil are you? You found a mystery box last night? How did that, what sort was it? Welcome in, raiders. How we doing, Biz? I'm going to keep me, firefighter pants, I think. Go around the outside, I think. Oh, I can't go around the outside. I don't even know if I can get round to this one. Go under. Had a clock, a fishing rod and a camo net. You found a good one then. Right, FAMAS. I will take the ammo. No, pick up the right gun. Not too bad. Was on Deadpool then Deer Isle. Nice. Very nice too. I hope you had a marvellous time, sir. Hello, Mags. It didn't bring you with? What? What didn't bring you with? What have I missed? I did find AI at Lambridge 1. He's at spawn now. Oh, bless him. Poor AI. You sure it's AI? Oh, I'm going to take that. I am taking that. I've already got one of them. That has nothing that I don't have. Not going to bother taking the ESP. I'm going to stick with the AK, I think. All I was missing to go diving. Well, mate, if you want to meet up and take it off my hands. My alive hands, not my cold dead hands. Please and thank you. This raid left me behind. Oh, really? Oh my god. Kinda need that. Oh, I got to drop fishing rod if I take that. No. No. Probably not going to survive long enough to worry about it anyway. Alright, Max. Gang is coming back together, isn't it? Isn't it? All it took was me coming back to dayz, eh? Ooh, okay. Now, that is quite tempting. I've got ammo for that as well. I really don't... What am I going to... I'm going to have to drop the blaze. Because the VSD has got a decent sized mag. But I've got a bloody box of 308. Where did... Am I losing my frickin' mind? Probably. It's just a splint. Did I drop the box of 76239? Must have dropped it. In that case, I ain't picking that up. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Seems you're the glue, mate. Only tried the usual diving gear once. Why do you do this to me, Daisy? Ain't gonna go on there. Don't think it'll... No, it won't go on there either. Definitely won't go on a blaze, will it? Okay, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, right. Sorry. Okay, so we know this rig appears to be safe. Now that I've said that, I'm gonna die. Because, you know, dayz things. No, don't need that. Yeah, diving's good. Diving is worth doing. Don't you have to dive now to do the quest? Sure, somebody said you have to. It's the only way to get one of the key cards or something. Need that. Can't put it in there. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sure somebody said... Let me reload this. I can get rid of one of these sharpening stones. Yeah, but don't you have to do... I know you've got the key card in the temple, but I'm sure you had to dive to get another key card. I could well be wrong in saying that, but I'm pretty sure that somebody said that. I don't know, I'm probably wrong. Rangefinder's bleeding everywhere, look. What are you? No, I don't need a junkers. I am correct. You need a bright. Okay. Okay. The fuck? Taking that. Because I are yellow. Yeah, because I know you need it for the temple one, but I'm sure somebody had said for another one. I don't understand it all. My own bloody server and I don't get it. I don't get it. .545, I do not need that. But apparently I'm picking it up anyway, because dayz. See, I'm not really a loot whore. dayz does it. dayz giveth, dayz does not taketh away. Right, I need to get downstairs then. This way. Not this way. Not that way. This way. Okay, so we know this one is definitely clear, so if you want a safe haven, aim for the big oil rig. Did end game with Luna on easy and we completed. She'll try solo again. Now she knows what to do and what not to do. That's awesome. Oh, that is really good news, mate. That's fucking epic. It's epic. No. Yeah, it's going to be really, really difficult doing it on air because of the skills. Okay, need that for the VSD. Kind of want to max everything out. Sorry, itchy shoulder. Itchy shoulder. So I want to max out the cold, whatever it's called. Cold resistance, I want to max that out just to see how it is in the ice. 545, no good. Need a jacket. Oh. Do you know what? Again, we'll take the ammo out. Yeah, the furthest I've got with it is what I did with Merv and John. And me and John died before even getting to the end. And then Merv died. I think it was the third. I think it was the third round that he died. He did really bloody well. Yeah, but didn't you say it's even harder with more than one person? I mean, I'm down to give it a go. Can't get through there, can we? Okay. Alright, so now we go out and then we go out down the normal way. I'm saying nothing. Wasn't excited there. I wasn't so excited that my voice cracked then. Not at all. If I take my hand, I won't crying no more. Okay. This place has a fuel pump and an air pump for diving. Yes, it does. Easy as easy, trust me, especially with someone who does it every week almost on normal. 3 is okay number. Okay. Alright. That sounds like a plan then. If you are down for it, I'm down for it, mate. Yeah, I would say snag Bobby as well, but it's finding when Bobby's got the time to get on. But Bob, if you're up for it, mate. You should try the small. Well, I'm going to try all of them. Sorry, just had a phone call. Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries. Oh, I fucking hate this. Why can't he sort this out? We're going to try doing the end game. Ace is really good at doing the bloody end game. So I was saying, I know it's difficult for you because of when you are and are not working, but if you want to, join in, let me know. I'm going to have to go all the way round, don't I? Nearly completely forgot what I was doing then. There's so many things, because, I mean, obviously we've got no AI on this oil rig, so we know this one's safe. But we'll do the next one. We got to check. We got to check the crypt and make sure they're not in there. We got to check K-Muck. Make sure they're not in there. Why? Why? Bob, you know you were saying that you weren't sure about the rigs now? I just found MVGs on this rig. And a FAMAS. And a SOC. And an STG. They're pretty good now. They're better than they were the last update. I haven't found the ammo that I normally find though. That's it, isn't it? Yeah. Don't think there's anything down here, is there? There's 1, 2. I don't need 3 sharpening stones. I think 2 is enough, but anyway, see, I'm not being greedy. I've left a sharpening stone behind. Right, let's get out of here. Round and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. I'm gonna do the proper breathing, I think. Dayz, what are you doing? Wait. The hell is? Bear with me, guys. Dickhead! So involved in licking his own arse, he didn't even hear me calling him. Bloody dog's a Fruit Loop. Okay, spockish a pluggish. This boat's going to be gone by tomorrow, so I cannot finish at an oil rig. Only do it solos. I can only do 1 day a week. Yep. insist on being part of all the aspects of the mission, so running in a team doesn't really work. Yeah, that's fair enough, mate. That's fair enough. All good. All good. Right, is the little one's round here, isn't it? I should have picked up that bloody, mind you, I didn't have the space for it. Is it this way? Am I going the right way, Ace? There's the lighthouse. It's a weird holiday thing. I'm not sure I like. Come on, you can't just leave it at that. We all need to know now. What is the weird holiday thing? Do they all go to Butlins or something? I worked at Butlins once. For a whole 3 days. You aren't allowed to book any time off. They close for 2 weeks over Christmas, 2 weeks in the summer. You have to... Oh, fuck that. Yeah, no way. No way. 3 days must have been really exciting. It was. It was. It was basically everyone that worked there was on the lash all the time. So it just, it wasn't for me. It was not for me. Sleeping in a dorm room with like a dozen other people and all they're doing is getting absolutely wrecked and then just bed swapping. It's like, no, sorry. Maybe I'm just a boring old fart. Well, I wasn't old then, I was in my 20s. On the lash, getting drunk. Yeah, 2 weeks over Christmas would be absolutely fine, but being told when you can and when you can't have holiday during the summer, especially when you've got kids, that dog ain't gonna hunt, basically. No way. Yeah, bugger that, mate. No job's worth that. That's them dictating when you can and can't spend time with your family. Fuck that. You've never heard that expression, but really, what, on the lash? Maybe it's a southern thing. Yeah, there's a heli there. Might come back to that heli. Let's see if I get shot of this one. So the first one was a new one, so it may not be that was in the files. Say nothing. Alright, see if I get shot here. There's plenty of towers on this one. Not seeing any movement yet. Not up there. Hey, so you still in chat? Ceres, you've done the oil rigs, have you not? Oh. I hate this game so much. Just this one where I was killed after the wipe. Okay, well, we're going to find out now then. I can't believe there's an R700 there. Look at the state of this game. Look at this. What the actual... Oh my god. So if you go at a normal pace... This game is so fucked. Doors are open. Nobody in the tower. How far did you get before you were killed? That's what I feel normally on the game. It's horrible, isn't it? I'm going to take him because I've got the VSD. If I find a mag for that R700 on here, then I'm sorry VSD, but you are... Yeah, history! Actually, I'll get rid of the blaze because that's 308. Oh, that was not a good sign. I'm going to have to go with these. I can repair the wellies, but I don't want to be walking up the mountain. Right, hopefully that was somebody joining the server and not frickin' AI joining the oil rig. Oh, I need a wee so bad. I need to find somewhere safe. I'm not doing 12 gauge. There isn't really anywhere safe, but that heli despawned anyway. Nowhere's safe with the AI, no. They're not as bad as they used to be though, Max. It's weird. Something's changed in the files. I did change where they aim for as well. Offshore in a boat, yeah, but didn't Ace get killed in a boat, or his boat got shot? I thought boat was going to be the safest bet right up until I spoke to Ace. And he was like, no. A Hummer is probably the safest bet because they got bulletproof glass. Twice at least, yeah. Right, I'm going to shut this. I'm going to go for a quick pee. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. We're still alive, clearly. I had 8 AI follow me when I was flying heli. They were on top of a mountain and came all the way to where I landed. Oh, wow. Thank you, Foggy. Right. Yeah, I think there's obviously something I've got wrong in the settings. Because they're not spawning in on people either. They're just like spawning in where they patrol. Which is no good. I mean, it is good and it isn't good because it's such a hard quest to do now anyway. I kind of like the idea of them just being at the millies. Because you've really got to want ammo. And I made the blue gloves unlootable again, so you can't just take them out and get yourself a nice 75 round drum mag. That doesn't work anymore. Very determined little buggers, yeah, I bet. You know. Okay, so far this one's good, this one's safe. So we got 2 safe. I mean, it could just be that they haven't spawned in on here this time. Because they're not 100%. There's like 50-50 where they're going to spawn. What is it with range fire? I'm going to take those fuckers off here at this rate.
Awesome.
Oh, nice one. Thanks, mate.
Welcome.
Another gun cleaning kit. I think... kind of need... Let's see if I can scoff all of this. They also flank me. Yeah, they're clever, aren't they? That'll do. 2 gun cleaning kits is slightly more important. That sounds like the bloody mouse storm, and I haven't put that on it. So I know it's not that, but it is freaking me out like it is. They did rough me up a lot. I don't need that, because I got the Helmet of Doom. Right, so Ace, if you're still in the chat, how far through are you? Alright, I don't need them. Do I have any up here? No. I do have these. So if I take them and put them up here. Do you know what? Let's just whack that on there. God. It's like committing suicide going up these. Especially you go up there and it's absolutely nothing on it. Oh my god. Now I've got to get down. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, I was watching Bobby on OGT server last night. The AI on there are fucking brutal. Really hard to kill. So, oh, it's magic. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Hello, pretty. Oh, yes. Right, I don't need that now. That has to go in there. Of course, as soon as I see Jojo, all this whole backpack will mysteriously disappear, I'm sure. Okay. All right, got some breathing space. Jag, I played a game demo with some others a few days ago, and I flew straight up in the air, and I said, I'm not even playing dayz. It's only you, Mags. It's only you. I haven't got space. I need to borrow bear skin, then I need staff, diving tack, K-muck and punch card, better guns from submarines, bigger mags, more ammo, stag outfit. So basically you're about where I am then. Yeah, we're about the same level then. Okay, well that's all right. Fucking hell, that creaking freaked me out then. I'm getting really freaked out on this oil rig because I know that they have spawned in, even though they're not here. And that, oh, would you look at that, Ace? You should go to the oil rig, mate, look. They were... all the Spurgle stuff was set to spawn in top tier loot areas only, and I did change it. They're still high tier, but they're not top tier. They were only spawning in K-muck. So I did change it because they are pretty essential with the amount of ammo that you need. But I'm not putting the ammo stacking on here. Hammer for the Arctic. And why I'm going back in there. So I'm trying to read chat at the same time. I think I just know how to find glitchy spots. You do, Max. You're like a magnet. You're the glitch magnet. Go down there. Sights. Okay. Well, if you've got an AK, these are the places to be. Clearly. I don't have an AK. So it's not really any use to me. Like, oh, I'll take the pouches. It's not a pouch. Fucking, yeah. Mind you, I could take that. It's green. Don't like it. But better than a poke in the eye, I suppose. I do have a pistol that I could actually put in it. How about that, Jack? How about using it? Right, okay. That's this one done. Do you know what, chat? Do you know what's at the bottom of this ladder that I couldn't pick up? That I've now got an extra gun slot. See, it's bloody misty again. I am terrible at finding. How would I know? Because I ran past it on the way up. It's in here. It's damaged. Right, watch my stamina. That's hysterical. Okay, now I've got to try and find... Let's get out of here and put the spark plug in, shall we? Put the spark plug in? I think that would be a good idea. It kind of needs a spark plug. All I've got to do is find it, because I double-clicked it. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Ruby. Well, have you got a thingy? A burner? I don't know where I'm going to find the next oil rig. Guessing this way. All of this looks so different. I don't know why. Blowtorch. Thank you, Ceres. That's the word. Good lord. Thank you, mate. Okay, I know where that is. Where's the next oil rig? Is it down that way? I think it is, isn't it? Go around this island. I don't even know where you are, Ace. Whereabouts on the map are you? If you're in Stonington, I know where there's a jerry can full of fuel. And an ATV full of fuel with no battery and no spark plug. Well, it might have by now. Can I get across here? No, I don't think I can. That looks like I might have to go round. No, it's doing that bloody thing where it keeps dropping the accelerator. There we are. There's the little one. Close to Area 42 on an island. That's across East Harbour. Okay, okay. Well, this boat will be gone tomorrow because it's orange engine. May even be gone after the restart. Right, so we've done 2 and we were safe. Let's see if we get killed here. Nobody in that tower. I mean, you need to get here, don't you? Because this is where the bloody scuba is. They were by the Green Barrack. What, just now? Both times you were there, okay. So I didn't bloody see him. Okay, well. Now that we got a decent gun, we better chance our arm, eh? I'm not even going to bother taking the plug out. Second time, no sign of them. When I got up, waited for me around the corner. Fuck me, that's loud. Easy. And I'm dead. They're still on there. Those ambient sounds, they are. Okay, so they're still spawning there, even though I've taken them completely out of the file. Damn.
They didn't like me! They never liked me!
I fucking hate it when dayz does that weird thing. Where you spawn in. Oh no, I don't want to be here. F11, like the name, Welcome in. Thank you for the follow, dude. It was weird, he was just facing the wall. I didn't even think it was anyone to begin with. Obviously he had a plate on. I keep doing that. It's like I'm going to look down a scope. Told you I was going to die tonight. I had that feeling. Trouble is, I'm so out of practice. The fucker's going to be here as well. They're always in this area. Let's see if I can go around, see if I can get in there at least. Well, it really doesn't matter now how often I die because I'm going to spawn around the same area anyway. Well, there's a boat at that oil rig with a spark plug in it. Oh my god. Kelly's awake. Hello, Kelly. How you doing, lovely? Welcome on in. It's good to see you all. Hey, I've seen looked more default. The Gilly guy, no, I added. You can change what they wear and what they carry. So I added Gilly AI because I thought it would be fun to encounter them in the woods, which I have done now twice. Died both times because they're really hard to see because they're wearing ghillies, bizarrely enough. So yeah, they're nothing special. They're just a regular Millie AI. But if you're anywhere near the woods, they're really bloody hard to see. See, it's what happens whenever you find a decent gun, you die. How we doing, Kelly? Nice to see ya. I'm going to take the IJ mag. He's over there quite happy. Right. Kelly bang bang. Sounds so wrong. I'll have a look over there. I don't even know why I'm looting up here. I need to go down into the town and get food and then get gone. No point trying to get it now. I'll go the long way around. Not there's going to be anything here because there never frickin' is anymore. Alright, let's get out of here. Check these milli containers. Nothing in here. Glow stick. Fucking raining again. I could change the weather. I'm not gonna, but I mean I could. Saying nothing. Nice. Now look at the part. Yeah. That's great. Absolutely not. I've got absolutely nothing and I'm still not going to take a P1 or a P1 mag. They are in the same category as a sporter to me now. Right, check these milli containers in here. And then we'll head down to the coast, get some food. Try and find some better clothing. Thank you. Thank you. Come on. Okay, well that made it worth coming in here. Got a waterproof bag, so at some point, if we get half decent gear again, we can bury stuff. Didn't have to look for it, no. Okay. All that gear. I mean, I've got like my main questing dude. I've still got all his gear. I do need to open and shut the barrels, otherwise they're going to despawn. But I'll do that off stream because Ace has already threatened to try and break into the unbreakable into room. And knowing Ace, he'll figure out a fucking way to do it and get him through a window or something. And I'll go there and there won't be any staffs in the bloody bucket. All my gear will be gone. And probably just in time to hear Ace laughing maniacally as he goes off into the sunset. That'll do. One up there, that there, that there, that up there, that on there. GG. Right, so I am out of ideas for how to stop the AI spawning there. gas the platform again, AI might die. What? That's an option. They'll either die or you'll just get the NBC one spawning. But yeah, I could gas it again. I could gas it with my special gas and then they'll all just be high. I'm not using that this time round. But that is definitely an option. I'm going to take it. I'm going to keep hold of it. I need to start. I might have a day where I just run around picking loot up and dropping it. Because it does seem very, because the server's quiet, it's still very much like a fresh server, loot-wise. It needs to respawn stuff. Forgetting about the medical system on here. I've got to be careful of that. I have upgraded me pull damage quite a bit. I think it's level 3. Yeah, level 3. Metabolism. Got to keep the stuff as it is. We're on now 9. What does it need to be? 15, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, 6 to go. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll do it. I think I'll gas the platform. I've still got the files from the last server for the gas. So I'll just change it over to regular gas. That is exactly what I need. Okay, right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you, Kelly. Oh my God. Keep me awake. Yeah, you see, even woke Jenny up, but just don't gas that diving spot. I don't need it. Well, oh Christ, yeah, because you got to get the height right. Okay, I'll spend some time mucking about with it to get the height of the oil rig right, because when he added the 4th oil rig, he changed position of the other ones, which meant that the depth was wrong, so the gas wasn't gassing the way it should be gassing, if that makes sense. The gas wasn't gassing, man. Do you know what? I'm going to take it. I don't need it. I'm going to take it. I definitely don't want that. Well, no, it didn't talk a lot because it wasn't gassing. It wasn't jumping either. Leave that oil rig as is. I can leave boat on the island and just dive in instant. Well, that's an option. That is an option. Should I put the thunderstorm back on? Ooh, jeans. I know how popular thunderstorm was. I think John's favourite, wasn't it? I believe. Don't even think about that. Do it as a server-side mod so nobody even knows. Okay, the ATV's still there. Yeah, it's perfect game. Not broken at all. Oh my goodness. And I know that is nothing to do with the fact that it's Deer Isle. That is a dayz issue through and through. Like when you spawn in and then you just kind of go sideways everywhere. And the only way to stop it is to relog. Go in here, have a look. I have to figure out where I'm going wrong with the AI as well. It's I don't mind them not spawning here, but I do kind of want the random ones again. I'm going to go through all my old files and see if I've still got the old setup for them. I don't think I have. And even if I do, I'm not entirely sure it'll work with how they're set up now. But it's got to be worth a look. It's very hard to know how difficult to make the server because of the massive changes with the end game. Is the fact that it's the way that it is now, is that enough? Is that difficult enough? Does that make sense? Probably going to bloody die here of a cold, aren't I? Jump a little bit early there. This is what I mean. I'm taking it this time. It's constantly just a little jiggle to a different spot. It's really fucking annoying. You would think that after this many years, they'd be able to get it right. And Bobby was right what he said earlier. It's worse now than it was 5 years ago. Which is quite an achievement, if you think about it. As it is now, I think it's alright. More testing, but feels hard enough. Skills might be the biggest challenge. Yeah, that was what I wanted. I wanted people to actually have to really play the game to get to a point where they could feel confident enough to take on the quest. So if anything, having the AI like they are now, I'm not picking that up, is probably better than having them randomly spawn on you. Actually, even though I could see what that said, I had to keep looking at it to figure out what it was. I had to visualize it in my head. You know, we're going to have to go back to the bloody campsite, see if there's any goodies for us there. If it ever stops raining. Unless, of course, we find a crate here, which is possible. Oh, yeah, I genuinely thought that was a gunshot. Sounded like a shotgun when it first went off. Yeah, kind of like that. Thank you, Kelly. Okay, so that should have... Yeah, fishing it. Only be good for one use, but... Almost made me jump. This game ain't fucking right. Movement wise, not like the zombie thing, that was all me. But it's like it keeps getting caught on stuff that isn't there. Almost is better than enough. Well, depends what you're talking about, doesn't it? Don't know why I checked those bins. I found something in one once many years ago, and I've never found anything in them since. But I've always checked them. Nope, don't want it. Not interested. Keep the P1. Stick it up your jacksie. Don't need seeds. Patchka gives you both, doesn't it? I think. No, it doesn't. Good. Yeah, maybe it does. I don't know. I managed to read it all anyway. Tracksuit jacket. The jacket of tracksuitness. Ezekiel. Do I go up east? I always go west. So let's go east. Never ever go this way up, because I always end up at area 42. And even though I always know it'll be the end of me, I'm like, well, I'm here now, might as well go. Might as well poke my head in and have a look. And then end up back down here. Okay, so if we do find a boat, we can repair it. There always used to be... Oh my god. There always used to be loads of bloody zombies here, and there never is now. I'm not doing 9 mil. Thank you for the marmot, whoever that was. Sure it'll come up in a minute. But thank you. Thank you. Bloody hell. Did it make you jump, Kelly? I sold out my body. I'll take that as a yes then. Really do with some vitamins. Be quite handy. Don't need those. I know, you don't have to keep fucking reminding me, dude. I know you got a cold. Suck it up, buttercup. Leather kit. Alright, dude. Right on. Pew, pew, blue, 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 blue. Come on, shotgun. Give me a shotgun. What are you? Fingerless gloves? I don't mind if I do. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, come on, it didn't hurt that bad. Fuck's sake. Been a baby. Somewhere around Lighthouse Island. I reckon I could swim to that. I mean, it will take a hot minute to get there, but I reckon I can get there. Should be able to see it from the coast. He's got a cold anyway. Work on stealth again. Yeah, I think Lighthouse Island's like straight across. Believe. It's less than 30 minutes till it gets there, so we got an hour before the server restarts. And it should stay there for about 30 minutes, I think. Valley boots. Steam. Nice. More buddies down there. Okay. We do not need the crowbar. We will pass on that. So I'm running crouched because I need to get another thingy in my stealth. So won't have to do it for too long. And then I should be able to sneak up behind a zombie. Oh, my eye's going now. So that's great. Might be dead before I even get a chance to level it up. We get my stats back up. Get my stats back up, change my clothes. Might be alright. Bring my clothes out. That might help a little bit. Not really a lot of point because I'm going to be getting wet again in a minute. At least doing this, you might get warm. Oh, the other stats are white, so it may help. No, it's not going to help. It's at stage 2. Take that off, I think. Okay, no longer wet. Mind if I do? Seriously. Seriously? So the trouble is it hits your stamina. Is that it? I don't think it is. It might be. That's the island. That's the other island. Yeah, I'm sure that's it there to the right. Got drinks, but I'm out of food. And I've got no skills for fishing, so I don't think I can even make an improvised rod. Might get lucky and find one here, though. Hi. Over on YouTube. Hello. Welcome in. Unfortunately, I don't read Cyrillic, so I'm unsure how to pronounce your name. So apologies for that. We'll have a look in here, see what else we got. I mean, everything is white now, so if we can find vitamins, we'll be alright. If we can't, we won't be. Really do find him rope. No, gloves to try. Okay. Just occurred to me I didn't bring out the gloves. We'll go ahead and eat this. Where am I from? I'm in Wales, in the UK. No loot ever spawns in here. Very odd. Just like a random thing. It's a long way around. Camp Eagle up there. I kind of have to go round because he's ill, so I really didn't want to do this. Let me go the roadway. I know there's a car up here. Ultimately, it's vitamins. Australia is forsaken? Yeah, pretty much. So's the UK, mate. Gonna keep them eating in the hope we're doomed, Mr. Mannering. We're doomed. We're all doomed. You always dream about London, but you don't know why. London is a shithole. It never used to be. I was born in London. I'm always been very, very much pro-London, but over the last 30 years, horrible place. I won't set foot there again. I will never return there, ever. Your home town? Yeah, see, I'm SE1. Bermondsey. Went downhill? Yeah, it did. It certainly did. The problem with London is the people in charge got greedy. And in doing so, they destroyed the city. Which often happens. You were the wrong colour, only white family in street. Yeah, see, I didn't have that. I mean, being southeast, it was wasn't really an issue for us. It's a shame. It really is a shame. But it's modern life, I suppose. It was good. Most of our neighbours were West Indian. And they were all lovely, those I met. Yeah. Yeah, when I lived in Halifax, we were the only white family in the street. But none of the neighbours would speak to us because we were a white family and we had a BMW. Not a decent one, it was a shit 320i, E21. But that was in like 98, 99, beginning of 99. Halifax was a shithole then. It's even worse now. Thing is, change is inevitable. It's always going to happen. And to people that live there or grew up there, it's always going to seem worse. That's just the nature of it. We were lucky, I think, because my mum was basically a hippie. She got on with everyone. Take after her. Yeah, maybe, maybe. I mean, we did well when we lived in London. We knew a lot of people. Met a lot of famous people. We used to live down the corridor from Manfred Mann. My mum worked. She was his PA for years, and his wife's her best friend. I got to meet a lot of people, a lot of famous people. Met Stranglers. Met Pepsi and Shirley. Funny old world. I often say that in like posts. Funny old world, and people always think I'm being sarcastic. And I'm not. It really is genuinely a funny old world. I look back at my life and I think, you know what? I have actually lived a pretty interesting life. All in all. Right, he's not sneezing as much, and I can't remember the last time his eyes went funny. I'm just going to keep running through the woods. I think he might be getting better. Maybe not. Let's eat lunch meat. Need to get him fattened up. Right, we put that back. Drink the drinks, you get fluid and food. Itchy eyebrow. Didn't I have a Coke as well? Could have sworn I had a Pepsi. Okay, alright, alright. Let's buy the box. Telling you, man, this fucking game. Nothing wrong with the game, look. Nothing wrong with it at all. Perfectly fine. All of my games are like this when you turn around. No, they're not. None of them are. Okay. Well. Do I want a revolver? Not really. I've got plenty with the IJ. I know the revolver's got a better kick to it, but... I don't like it. I don't like it, I don't. So I'm not gonna use it. Give me a vitamin. It's not, that's a bandana. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to swim across because he's still ill. So I am going to have to go the very long way round. I do apologise, guys. But it is what it is. I mean, it's only a short swim, but he's already ill. So getting over there and dealing with that shit when he's dying, it's not going to be a lot of good. The long way round. It's a good job I've got all this bloody stamina now, isn't it? Hey. Oh. Ow. Come back here. Wow. That's me dead again. You are dead. Okay, why hasn't he killed me yet? Is he bled out? No, there you go. There you go. Wow, 2 deaths. Okay, right in the middle of town. It even opened the fucking door. Nothing wrong with this game. Starting to remember why I quit playing. We pick up all of the ammo this time. Well, at least I'm not ill. You've got to look at the positives. Which time? Should we be nurse? Let's be Nurse Jag. This game is so beyond fucked. I died to a zombie. And then I spawned back in and it's just been a comedy of errors. Since spawning back in. Basically because it's dayz and there's nothing broken about dayz at all. So I never made it to that airdrop. And I won't make it now because the server will restart before I get there. So, it is what it is. Metabolism. Oh yeah, I was doing stealth, wasn't I? 7,820 it needs. I'm going to do 2 of them. Time for me to go rest my back. Have to do something called tidying up tomorrow morning. Good luck with that, lovely. Have a good sleep, and I will catch up with you at some point tomorrow. Take it easy. Don't stress your visit too much, okay? One of those things. You know what I'm doing. I've lost the will to live now after the way this game has been this evening. Do you know what? I'm going to go up north. I'm going to go up to that millie and see if the fucker spawns in up there. Yeah, I get you, Jen. I get you. I'll catch up with you tomorrow at some point. Hotfix needs a hotfix. Well, it's not even a hotfix. I mean, this has been going on for a long time. But it's clearly an issue that they are unable to fix. But it wasn't an issue before 1.0. 1.27. So it happened, I think it started happening with 1.28, and they just haven't bothered fixing whatever it is they broke then. I think at some point I'm going to play an official server and see if it does it on official servers. Because if it doesn't, that will explain why they won't bother fixing it. There's things like that, it TPs you. But like, I was up in the hills and you couldn't even see what you were doing. It was that fucking bad. And then when I spawned back in, I spawned in, opened the door didn't open, then it teleported me back to where I spawned in and the door was open. dayz will never be perfect. It won't, no, but what it needs to do is at least fucking work. I mean, nobody's expecting a miracle, but we are kind of expecting the game to fucking work. Nobody needs a new map. What people need is a game that fucking works. A game that's actually playable. Like that. I could never ever go back to streaming this full time. There's no way. I would end up in a mental asylum inside a week. Today I got so much issues with R.E.P.O server that it was unplayable. So many lags and strange bugs. But mine was perfect. It's weird. It is weird. I mean, mine is just being a right little bitch now. And R.E.P.'s is probably playing absolutely fine now. It's very odd. Well, that's why I set my restarts 4 hours, so that it has plenty of time to be able to be played and then reset everything. Because some people leave their servers like 8 hours. But it's like the little judder. Look at that. Move the mouse a bit and it judders. What I'll do one day is I'll sit and I'll just record, and then I will sit and go back through hours and hours and hours of footage and make loads and loads of clips and then upload them to Twitter and tag Bohemia and say this is why people are leaving your game. But I need to do it on an official server so that people don't just say, oh well, it's because it's a community server. Yeah, it's very odd. Very, very odd. But the whole game ain't right. Right, should we see if this fucker's in here, shall we? Just for a laugh. Maybe I'm spoiled myself because I've been playing bloody decent games. Maybe that's what it is. It's not DayZ at all. It's me being used to actual games that work. Where the hell is he though? See, initially I thought it was my settings were too high. So I turned them all down to medium. And it made zero difference. Who's that? I already got one. No, I don't. That was the last life. Okay, we'll take that. Actually backed away from my screen then. Nope. Not even going to bother with that building. Wire. Wire! No. Okay. Not broken at all. Absolutely fine. It's the pinnacle of games. Sounds fine as well. I don't know. I don't mean to be a Betty Downer about it, but fuck me, it's soul destroying. It's soul destroying on a game this old. That they still can't get it right after this many years. I know it, you know, people say, well, it's the engine. The engine's the issue. They've had the engine for how long? Surely they could have worked out the issues with the engine in 13 fucking years. That's alright, we'll just bring out another map. Fine. We'll charge you another 30 quid. Or whatever it'll be. For a map you'll probably play 3 times and say, well, this is shit, I might as well have played Takistan. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't really need jump out to do that one, I guess. Itchy ear. Itchy ear. Still, 7 days to die tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Maybe, if Howie wants to play it. If not, we'll play something else. Just so jittery. I think it's the trees, you know. I don't know. 15 minutes to restart anyway. Which I'm very much looking forward to. I may actually call it here. It's driving me fucking schizo. Had some problems with jerkiness, but it's been okay. It's just... It's weird. And it doesn't do it all the time. That's the annoying thing. If it did it all the time, you could kind of get used to it. Like that. Yeah, but it's like Ace was saying, he was having trouble on Rob's server. But this one was absolutely fine. Weird. It is just sometimes it's all right and then it just goes sideways, and it seems to be when there's like a lot of assets around, which is why I think maybe it's trees. I don't know. I would say maybe it's me, but Bob's having the same bloody issues. So it ain't just me. Why is he not wearing that? Because he's wearing a fucking belt. Oh my god. Silly man. Silly man. Look at that. Multivits. Now that I'm no longer ill. Good old dayz. Need a compass. Tempting to jump on there and jump off. Tripod. More multi-hits. Hey, nice. All the drinks. Wow. Definitely having that. I just don't know, I don't know. tell you what though, there may be a boat spawn in here, down here tomorrow. Because that one that I had earlier will be gone. So if you need a boat, it might be, if you're in the area, it might be worth having a look in here tomorrow. Oh. That'll do. Could do with the bag. Be handy. See, it seems alright now. It's very strange. Strength for beginners. 0 out of 10. We better read that, being as we're a whopping number 2. Do-do-do-do. Okay. All right. That was a good find. Did we look in here? We didn't look in this one, did we? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Jacket. P1 mag. Oh God. You wait, Kelly. Thank you for the bang. Did we ever see who did the marmot? It didn't come up on the feed. It should come up on the screen for you guys. It didn't come up for me. Who was it? Ace. Ah, okay. Well, thank you, Ace, if you're still kicking about, mate. Always not Silent Ace. Not so Silent Ace. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get rid of them. Nobody wants them. I don't want them. I want that more than I want them. 5 minutes. Jesus.
That was scary.
Yeah, that was scary. Hi, Danila. How are you, lovely? Welcome on in. Right, so who was that? Because that hasn't come up again. I'm going to have to take the orange to leave. But sorry if you're still here, Bobby. Ace, thank you for the biddies. Ace, both lots of the biddies, sir. Both lots of the biddies. Appreciate you, brother. You're good. Excellent. That's what we like to hear. I'm going to take the IJ mag. I haven't even got a gun, have I? I can actually put that away now, though. Surgical kit. That works. I'll be lucky. No worries. No, I'm only on for another couple of minutes anyway. But I appreciate you coming in. Three minutes. Oh, I thought that was a backpack then. Quite a decent one. Work, 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 work. See, I would get rid of the sea chests, but I believe you can bury them. And I know you can put them on the heli. So it wouldn't be right to remove them. Okay, am I? Like, is somebody... Am I following somebody? That's what I'm trying to say. Because it feels very looted. There we go. Alrighty, well, I'm going to call it there, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out this evening. I do greatly appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow, and it will either be 7 Days to Die or something else. But it will not be dayz tomorrow. I shall have a day off. I shall come back to Daisy on Thursday. Unless we're doing Hell Let Loose. In which case I'll come back to Daisy on Wednesday. Thank you for the bang, Kelly. Right, so have yourselves a wonderful rest of the night, and I will catch you all later. Alright, guys. Love y'all. Bye-bye. GG. Alright, guys. Bye-bye.